is Alex from MIDI and today I'm going to be showing some really cool synthesizers, this drum sequencer, and other stuff that you can use inside of your browser for free. So what we're looking at here is a drum sequencer that has a whole bunch of different drum sets in it, and you can demo them here. So this is free to use, and it's got some really cool, nifty things in here. If you want to save what you've done, it's different than what you're used to probably. You press the save button, copy this, and put it in a text file somewhere. And when you want to load it, you just paste whatever you did back in there, and then you can load it up. You can share it between friends. Now I want to show you a synthesizer that is really cool. And this is called the Victor NV1. I'm just playing it with my MIDI keyboard straight up. And the thing is, if you want to use any of this browser synthesizers or stuff, you have to use Google Chrome. So if you don't have Google Chrome, if you're using Firefox or Safari, it's not going to work. You got to download Chrome. I think it works in Opera all right from the little test I did, but to what extent, I'm not sure. So Chrome or Opera, and then you can just play, and it is there. And this synth has a whole bunch of patches. A basic synthesizer, 3 oscillators, some effects over here, your envelopes on your filters, and your regular envelope. Now you're probably wondering, how do you use this in a project? Well, the thing is, you have to figure out how to route the audio from your system going out back into your DAW. And you can do this on a Mac with Soundflower. On Windows, I'm not exactly sure. You have to figure out how to configure your audio drivers. You can also do this with your sound card potentially. But once you do that, you can basically press record. So I have the audio coming in on this track. I also have it set up so that I can trigger it with the MIDI. So that is what this track is for, this IAC1 track. It is called a IAC MIDI track, and you have to set up an external MIDI track in Logic if you're doing that. All right, so it just broke it. And the reason it broke is because I have the record on here. So the synthesizer, not only does it take in MIDI from the IAC bus, it also sends MIDI out, so you get like an infinite loop if it's in record mode, and it'll crash everything. So you got to restart it. But with this specific, and that happens in any browser synth that has MIDI going in and out. But with this specific synth, it saves what you did in a cookie or somewhere, and it automatically will bring it back up. So that is really nice. Even if you crash it, now you can hear. So the MIDI is still in there, and you can edit it, play it back, and record it. So let's move on from this basic synth to a little more advanced web synth called websynths.com. And ooh. There's a lot you can do with this one, and it's got a bunch of presets that you can try. Alright, so for some reason, the programmer limited the amount of, notes that you can play, but gave you the ability to adjust them, so you can go all the way up to 49 and change it up, and let's see. Weird, and you can filter out the different presets too up here if you wanna try something new. And let's look over here. You got also 3 different oscillators you can turn on and off, and you can change like the LFO with them. You've got your amplitude envelope and your filters in here. And let's see. It's like R2D2. And you've got a ton of effects: compressor, distortion, modulators, like a chorus, the reverb, bunch of different reverbs. You can EQ it. And do a whole bunch of different stuff. It's a really cool synthesizer that is, again, for free, and you can donate to this dude. He seems to have only made $5 from this massive endeavor, so if you can donate, please do that. And let's see. Here is something that is really gonna blow your mind if you haven't seen it before. Oh, actually, I've got one pulled up. I made this in like 2 minutes. This is a whole DAW inside of your browser. You can make an account and save it. You can create new tracks. Right click. It's very intuitive, and just drag. Wait. Ah, maybe not that. I don't know how that's gonna go with it, but okay, not correct, but it's got pans. You can add effects. It really is a full functioning DAW, and there's more. That it has synthesizers. All for free. And there's one last thing that I want to show you in here that is really cool. Play drums online. This is like Guitar Hero in your browser for drums. Drum Hero. And you can see. Oops. Oh, I still got the synths pulled up from here. Alright, so you can pick a bunch of songs. Alright, you get the idea. You can play along with these songs and get much better at sequencing in drums and recording and make things sound more natural, get your groove on. So, that's all I gotta show you for in the browser dope music making stuff. Thank you for watching. If you like it, please give me a like and subscribe for more stuff. Have a great day. Peace.